Another exciting evening here at a different Ontario, Niagara, but nonetheless. So I got here, I checked in at 7:55. My appointment was 8 o'clock. They immediately threw me in the door in the back side of the building, door 86. It looks like you need a big razor blade to cut that up. It is now after midnight, and they finished loading me. Well, they didn't start loading me till 10 o'clock, so they took 2 hours. So the clock started for detention. They finished loading now an hour ago. Trucks were right here that came and gone. They came in after me. They were parked here. They're already gone. This guy over here, just right after me, about an hour after. He's getting ready to leave here in a minute because they're already done almost loading him, and another guy down the other way. I've been emailing Uber left and right, giving them the status every hour, and they're like, all right, noted, and we know you're on detention. We've gotten a hold of the customer. We don't know what the holdup is, but all I'm waiting on is paperwork because they have to call me before I can pull away from the dock. Even though I know the ramp's down and the door is closed and I'm fully loaded. You can tell I'm loaded because on the gauge, with the wheels all the way back, I'm pretty heavy, right? Now, once I move the wheels forward, that'll drop down to 60, and we'll be right at 33 something on the drives. But nonetheless, having said all that wonderful stuff, just waiting to see why we don't have paperwork. What's taking so long, and I just don't get it. I don't get what the holdup is. I know the guy that loads it has to go in and give him the paperwork, but he's been obviously loading other trailers, right? I mean, they forget about me, but they have to call me and go, hey, all right, come back to the office and we'll give you your paperwork and close your doors, we'll give you the seal, blah, blah, blah. But then I can slide my tandems. But even though I know the door behind me is closed, I don't want to pull forward. Maybe there's an issue with the paperwork. Maybe there's an issue with the load they put on. And now they're like, we got to go back in there and pull a couple things off. You never know, right? So just stay put till they call me and give me the A-OK. Then I'll pull forward and adjust my wheels accordingly. And hopefully get out of here soon. So safety first. Safety first. Just, you never know. As irritating as it may be. Like, oh yeah, I'm already, load's done, man. I'm pulling out of here and go over and get my paperwork, right? Where's my paperwork? Because I've done that before. And they're like, no, sir. No, we have a problem with the product. We need you to go back to your door so they can take it off and they can put another couple different pallets on. So, again, just, as much as it's frustrating, just got to play the game. So, we'll see how this goes. And I still have to the appointment's at noon tomorrow, or 12 hours from now, so, but I would like to go home and sleep in my bed and relax and chill. And my girlfriend just called, she's like, you're still not, I'm like, nope. Doing the game. So, hopefully not too much longer. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. It is 3:20 in the morning. I'm making my way, I guess, towards my house currently. Why is it 3 hours after I just told you guys it was midnight? Well, so at around 1, I fell asleep, so at around 1:15, I guess, they never called me. They were loading the guy next to me and banging around, and this time I could see the worker inside. And I went back to the back of the trailer, and I stood there for a little bit, and then she's on the forklift. She's like, everything okay? All right? I'm like, yeah, no, I'm wondering, do you know what's going on with my trailer? I mean, it's been loaded for like well over 3 hours, or 2 hours now, I guess. And they haven't called me to come get the paperwork, so I don't want to pull away. I don't know what's going on. And she gets on the radio, and she tries to figure it out. About 5 minutes later, she comes outside. Turns out they lost my paperwork when I came in and checked my check-in paperwork that had my phone number on it. All right, cool. Lost it. Okay. The guy who loaded the forklift or they loaded my load, what they do is they run up to the office and let them know that the load's done, scan it, print out the ticket and everything. So my biggest question is, okay, so you guys couldn't come out of the warehouse and tell me this? Or they couldn't have the yard guy come by, just get him on the radio, hey, tell that guy in door 86 his trailer's done, his paperwork's up here, man. Yeah, something, right? Instead, just let me sit there and collect detention time. Nonetheless, so, and I'm not really, I mean, whatever, okay, cool. So, I moved the wheels forward on the trailer all the way forward, and I'm still over 60 pounds on my gauge. And when I'm at 60 pounds, I'm right at almost 33.5, something like that, 36. So, I'm like, something's not right, because it's way over, it's over 60, so I already know it's going to be over. It's probably over 1,000 pounds. So I go, check out, blah, blah, blah. I check out finally at 140. Mind you, I got there at 7:55, so 140. Okay. I go down the street, go scale out. I'm 35,600 and some change on the drives, 31 on the trailer. Mind you, the trailer wheels are all the way forward, 20 pallets doubled in all the way, Chef pallets. Why they would take a 48 and shove double pallets all the way in is beyond me. But hey, so I even to do the reweigh, my fifth wheel is on this Cascadia. It's back all the way, and it's usually set at the perfect weight. It's a short. It's a short adjustable track on this fifth wheel plate. So I moved it all the way forward as much as I could. It was over the quarter fenders, the nose was. Like way over it, pretty good. So I figured I'd take off about 1,500 pounds, but I don't think I was gonna take over that much. I'd still be over. Sure enough, I'm now like 12, and I was 11.3 on the steer. So now I'm like 12.6 on the steer, and it became 34,460 or 480 or something like that. So it was just like almost 500 pounds over on the drives. And of course the trailer was, still the same. I'm like, well, that's not going to work because I don't need that in my life. So take it back, tell them what's up, show them the scale ticket. They're like, all right. The guy comes out. Why they do all that? I don't know, man. Whatever. And within 10 minutes, literally, I don't even think it was that long. I'm in the dock. He's moving it around. I hear the gate close. He calls me. He goes, "You're good to go, man." I'm like, all right, cool. He moved the product pretty much all the way back by the doors. I don't know. I think he went about halfway in or something, pulled it back. Because I saw where he single double towards the rear. All right, cool. I can work with that because I can work with the back trailer wheels, because I can go all the way back if I want on the trailer. It's 48. Yeah. So, and then I moved my fifth wheel back in its normal position because I don't need it all. I don't want to be like Hurricane, where the nose of the trailer is sitting on behind the sleeper. So, sorry, G-Dog. So, I go scale out. I am 33,400 on the drives. I'm 11,360 on the steer. And I'm 30... and I moved the trailer back 2 wheels. So I moved back to like 2 or 3 holes. And so I'm 33.9 on the trailer. So I'm perfect. So it worked out good, right? But, I didn't leave there until 3 o'clock. So literally 7 hours with the rework. And Uber does pay for the rework. I forget how much it is. They pay like $25, whatever it is. Because you had to rework the trailer, go back and forth to the scales. I think it's like 25, just like their detention, which is crap. But hey, got it done. I'll get the detention time. It's been noted. I think I've got 20 email messages back and forth with Uber, so that's good. The support at Uber has been in contact with me, and they keep up to date with it. So then I told them, look, the appointment time you guys have for 12:10 is sketchy. Costco never does an off number track, so it's always an even number, and I don't even think they do noon. Because usually they take them at 6 in the morning, 7 in the morning, 10 in the morning, 9, 11. Maybe they do noon, but 12:10, 11, 12, 14, whatever it had for the appointment time. Yeah, just double check that, because if it's, maybe it's a 7 appointment, who knows, right? Just let me know whether I'm going to sleep in my truck or go back home for a little bit. So that's the skinny. That's just the, one of them things, man. Just one of them things when I want to be all alone. Sometimes I just get in that Nick mode, man, where I got to sing karaoke, right? 90s music. All right. I'm done goofing, man. I got to get home, or try to get home, or try to figure out what Uber is. Let me hit the back up right now and find out, make sure we get the correct appointment time. Like yesterday, we didn't even have an appointment time. Yeah, whole other issue. All right, let me concentrate on this, and we'll get this going. Hey, all right, I forgot to do the video when I left this after noon. I don't know, when did I leave? So I got out there at 3 last night, got home at 4 or something, went to bed. I was gonna get up at 9 to come down here. So the appointment was 12:10. I knew that wasn't right. I mentioned it on yesterday's video, and I was right. Not even 12 o'clock. I was supposed to be here at 5:30 this morning. If I would have known that when I left at 3, I would have just drove right here and unloaded and been home and called it a day. But Niagara. And when I got here, the 2 trucks that are supposed to be here now, they made them wait while they unloaded me first, because I was this morning. Kind of nice, not gonna lie. So, all that said, I got, what, 4.5 hours of detention time too, plus the rework, so that's cool, right? I haven't figured out the coin on that yet, but I think I'm just gonna take off, go home. There's not really much peak in my, so we'll see. I'll keep looking on the way home and tonight, and we'll see what tomorrow brings. And I am getting my truck back. Kirk, I'm washing the trailer Saturday. Calm down. Calm down. And D'Angelo, yes, I'm going to have the truck back Saturday. I'm going to take this back. I'm going to go drop the trailer off. We're going to get the logos, bigger logos put on this one, and the 53 that Jose bought. Then I will go and grab my truck, which is done. It's done, I hope. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'll drop that off, let them logo it, go grab mine, drop this off, let Mark have his baby back, and my baby back. That sounds good. And then go back to the trailer, maybe grab a couple of those with the new logos in my truck this weekend. We'll give it a test run, maybe. We'll see. I don't know. Playing this by ear, man. Come on. But I'm going to get out. So, keep you posted, as always. Okay, back at the spot. Nothing on the boards. It's, there was a load that was coming out of, I could have got it. It was in Otay Mesa. It was a returns for Amazon. Anyway, return for Amazon's, but it was perishable returns. So that means I put that in that box and it delivers tomorrow. And for $450, it's gonna, whatever the product is, it's gonna, we ain't doing that. So, everything else is like, not worth it right now. So, I'll go home, keep checking out the app, see if I can pounce on another quick, not quick, but, decent paying load. So, trying to make this week decent. Not bad. Not bad. So, all right, I'm going to do that. Check back in a little while, or tomorrow or something. I'll let you guys know. Okay? Cool. Hey everyone, quick update. So none of that happened Saturday. Jose wound up being busy with the 53. He's doing a test run this weekend on it, a couple loads in the drive-in, the new 53 drive-in he bought. So I didn't get a chance to take it down to get it logoed, or the 48 logoed, with the new stickers and trailer number and all that good stuff. So I guess we'll just wait till next weekend on that. Today's Sunday, by the way. So I also didn't find any loads, man. Like, everything was just, it was just booked already or whatever. And if everything was out of state, but again, nothing really too solid to think about or whatever. I also didn't go get my truck. That was the game plan. I wanted to drop the trailer and go get my truck, blah, blah, blah. Tomorrow morning, I'm gonna get up. I'll take the truck down and swap it out at the shop instead of where we were gonna do it before. That way I just pull up in the shop, drop Mark's truck there. He needs to work on it anyway, on the Cascadia, and then I'll grab the Lodestar and give her a test run tomorrow. Hopefully she's worthy of the 5 weeks it's been down. So I don't even know what the bill is yet. It should be crazy, but yeah, anyway, just an enjoyable, relaxable weekend. So that's the update. Not much really going on. But now, like I said, I got to get going on it. I got to get ready for the show in Ontario. But October 14, 15, I think. So anyway, but that's the deal. I don't see anything interesting on the board yet. Don't know what I'm doing. Don't know if I'm hauling container, flatbed. Who knows? Again, I'll keep you guys posted as always. And, oh, for the week. So for 4 days. 4 whole days, I made 3,000 even. Not great. Not great. I mean, you know, you average out, what, 7 something a day. I mean, don't get me wrong, I was off 3 days. You know, but 3 ain't nothing to really, you know, get all crazy and hyped up about. Woo! But, you know. Oh, and the detention on that load was 200. They gave me $200. Uber gave me 200. So that load, instead of 605, wanted to be an 805. And they emailed me, the guy Muhammad that I talked to from Uber all the time, he emailed me, he's like, I'm just gonna give you 200 for everything. Like, I'm like, cool, man. So it's like they maxed it out. So that's cool. Yeah, I mean, the loads weren't horrible. I mean, yeah, the waiting time and the process of the shipping and them forgetting about me and all that other stuff, but trucking, man. So you guys have a great rest of the weekend today, and I'll catch you this week again sometime. We'll figure it out. All right, thanks again for watching, and like, subscribe, tell your buddies. Thanks.